Hi, welcome to my channel. Those of you who have been with me for a while would know I believe in recycling, especially accessories that have been collecting dust since last year's ban of the VZ58. I have a lot of VZ58 stocks that are crying for attention. So I went to my local metal supplier and I bought this aluminum bar for 20 bucks. And I was about to make a stock adapter for my Type 81, which happens to lack accessories even after being here 4 years. But before I got started, I read on a forum that a little company in New Brunswick makes 3D printed version of what I was thinking of making from scratch. Hi, welcome to my channel. That was the opening segment of a video I posted a year ago of the Foxtrap VZ58 3D printed adapter. Unfortunately, I had to delete that video because the company folded and closed their website. So therefore, this adapter were no longer available. But lucky for us, the maker of this Type 81 aluminum quad rail, Sigmaco Canada, also makes a VZ58 adapter. And it's made of aluminum, which I wanted in the first place. So today I'm going to do a review of that. And as usual, I had to do a full disclosure. I took no part in the research and development of this adapter. I'm not getting paid to do this review, but I did get this free. Thank you, Matt. And I will be reviewing this and comparing that to the 3D printed adapter. So stick around, I'll be back. I am back. Now, why don't we start looking at the differences in the design between the Foxtrap 3D printed and the Sigmaco Canada aluminum adapters. Now look at the front, the right side, the back end, the left side, the top, and the bottom. Okay, obviously this is heavier, this is lighter, this is a bit longer, about a 1/4 inch longer, the aluminum. And also, if you notice, the angle follows, with the 3D printed, follows the receiver backside, whereas the Sigmaco compensate with the angle, makes it a little straighter. Okay, now also let's talk about what comes with it. The Sigmaco comes in an Allen wrench and 3 installed screw, which I have to remove. And this one, if you remember, came with its own bolt and nut and 4 set screw for 4 of these holes. 2 on this side and 2 on this side. Unfortunately, I did not think the set screw would be good enough, so therefore for the 2 back ones I kind of adapted myself a cross bolt. Also, this was originally designed just for the folder, and however you do not use the OEM screw, you use this screw. It was not designed for a fixed stock like this, so therefore however because these bolts does not fit, nor the stock fixed bolt, it does not fit. So I had to go to a hardware store and I got a 5-inch bolt and I made it work. However, that's not the case with the Sigmaco Canada adapter. This works with the folder, and we use the original OEM nut. It also works with a fixed stock and the original OEM screw. So therefore, today I'm going to show you, I'll actually install one of these on a redwood and also on a clubfoot. First, fuel strip your rifle, and then using a 3-pound hammer, punch out these retaining pins, stock retaining pins, and then wiggle your fixed stock out. And this is what the back of the fixed stock receiver looks like. Notice it's in a slight angle this way, and the adapter compensate that angle a bit. Now take the adapter and remove the 2 silver screws. Now with the cutout, vertical cutout on top, the horizontal cutout at the bottom, with your palm, tap it in. Don't be afraid to use a mallet if you have to, but it should be flush. As you notice, it's flush on the bottom, flush on the side. Very well made. Okay, now this is a very ingenious method of holding the adapter in. I like it. So you take the silver screw and attach it to the Allen wrench that they provided you and stick it back into the hole that you removed it from, like this. Okay. Keep turning till you can't turn anymore. Then turn the Allen wrench. We have a little more leverage, and keep going. Okay. Right to the bottom. Okay. Now it's at the bottom. Now, Matt tells me if you have hard time even with the leverage, do not hesitate to file the rim of the head of the screw. And to do that, make sure you have it file it evenly by rotating the screw with your thumb and your finger, at the same time moving the file forward like this. Okay, so this way you're turning the screw, okay, at the same time moving the file forward. Now just do a little at a time and then see if it goes in easier. Okay, now stick the second one in. Okay, once you're having a hard time, turn the Allen wrench this way and keep turning it all the way down. And if you can't go any further, remove it and file it. But it's important that you go all the way down, okay? Because you don't want, if you're not all the way down, you're going to interfere with the recoil system. Okay, there you go. It's all the way down. Very smart way of attaching the adapter. It's solidly in there, and yeah, I don't think it's going anywhere. Excellent. Love the idea. Now I'm gonna assemble it, and I'm gonna put the bolt back in like that. Now see this bottom of the recoil, it goes in. If it's not all the way down the screw, it might interfere with this, so it's important that you go all the way down. And here it goes. See? There it is. It's not interfering because the screws are all the way down. Now I'm going to put the top cover on. Okay, it's on. I'm going to put the magazine on at the same time. It's solid in there. Now I'm ready to put the wire side folder on. And I'm going to use the OEM attaching screw that came with it. And same thing, as you can see, there is a piece that sticks out that goes on top, and the folder goes to the right side. Now you have to use a bigger Allen wrench and start turning that in. Okay, let's see. Let's make sure it's straight. Before I tighten it, yes, I am. And let's see what it looks like. Okay, it doesn't quite reach the top because it's the back end. Actually, it's shorter than the adapter, or the receiver, and it's lower by about 1 millimeter than the adapter, as you can see. Okay, you also notice that the folder, the wire folder, is angled down. Okay, and that is only because he compensated the angle. If he left it, it would be straighter. But let's see why he did that. When you open that up, I see what happens. Because he angled it, it opens up in an angle. Now I'm gonna see if it, how does it look? Actually, it feels very good. Yeah, it does actually need that angle. So that was smart of him to put that angle in. So, side folder, this is what it looks like. Nice. I'm going to fold it again. Like I said before, that these are not the best side folder in the world. Okay, and it doesn't hinder the trigger and or the mag catch. So, yes, it works. Next, I'm going to be using it on oh, here's the stock that I made. And what I did, I took a wire side folder and a regular beaver barf stock. I split it open and then I glued it together. And so I'm going to show you what it looks like now. So I'm just going to now, okay, this is what it looks like. Nice. Now the reason why I adapted this, I combined the folder with the fixed stock. It's only because the folder, I love the idea of a folder, but it was way too uncomfortable for me. So here we are. That's what it looks like. I can still reach the trigger. However, to reach the magazine, I have to use my left hand. Okay, but it works. Now let's fold it, unfold it, and see what it looks like. Yes, that's what it looks like. Nice. I like it. Very nice. Let's see if it's comfortable. Oh yeah, extremely comfortable. Okay, and as before, the folder is about 1 millimeter lower than the adapter. Okay, next, the fixed stock, beaver barf. You need a front furl or front furl plate to coincide with this. Okay, so it goes in like that. And you also need a long, about a 3-inch screw that actually fits right into here, like that. And you will need a long screwdriver, like this. So, what I'm going to do is slide this in, make sure it comes out, like that. See the screw? Now I'm going to put the plate, stock plate, like that. Now I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to stick this screw in. Okay, the beaver bar fixed stock is now installed. It looks excellent. And funny, the plate, the stock plate, is in line with the adapter. Oh, so maybe shouldn't do anything. So, let me see if it feels comfortable. Oh my God, this is very comfortable. As you know, the beaver barf fixed stock is very comfortable. Okay, next I'm going to do the club foot. I'll be back. Okay, I removed the club foot. I replaced it with a blonde wood folder. Looks excellent. Okay, and the adapter, you install the adapter exactly like I did with the redwood rifle. Not a problem. It's nice and smooth, nice and straight, and it's still about with the folder is about 1 millimeter difference on the bottom, but that's not too bad. Next, I'm going to put the blonde hardwood. Okay, now I've got the blonde hardwood VZ58 stock installed. I replaced the club foot. Looks very, very good. Nice and solid. And as with the other beaver barf, the bottom lined up. So maybe you don't have to do anything. And it is in fact very comfortable. So there you go. I definitely like this Sigmaco Canada adapter, VZ58 adapter. It works excellent. I didn't have to do any modification to it at all, not like the Fox strap, which I did. And this is solid and durable. I wasn't so sure about these 3D printer because the stock does gets a lot of abuse. So therefore, 2 thumbs up for this Sigmaco. So thank you very much for joining me, and please subscribe.